Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video. And today, of course, I got my top 3 early research NBA prize picks plays for the day. And we had a 3-0 sweep on yesterday's video, guys. What a night, baby. Let's clap it up real quick. So for that sweep, do me a favor, guys, and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new, because those 3 plays I handed out yesterday swept the slate. Davis cashed, Van Vliet cashed, and MPJ cashed. What a night, guys. But like I said, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up to help push this content out to more and more people. And if you are interested in joining the premium Discord and getting access to all of my plays and all of my write-ups to see how I'm pairing all these plays, and I post even more slips and even more props in there with write-ups, go ahead and click the link down below in the description to get yourself a 3-day free trial. It's a really great community, guys, with a bunch of great dudes in there, and it's really fun. And you can ask me any questions you have, anything you have a question about gambling, anything you want to ask me, I'll answer whoever, whenever. And here are some of the plays from tonight. So bam, 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 bam. And we're still waiting on DeAndre Ayton, who's looking like he is going to cash, and that's going to cash about 4 more slips for me. And yeah, guys, really successful night. I only played like 7 slips tonight, and only missed 1 prop. Darius Garland's the only guy who sold us, but it is what it is. He sold the sweep. He sold 2 6-mans, but had some more slips in there that cashed as well, 4 out of 5 flexes, but those were the powers that cashed, and it was a really good night overall. But also, guys, if you are interested in some free money and you want to hop on over to Thrive Fantasy, go ahead and use code FF23 over on Thrive Fantasy, as Thrive Fantasy will match 100% of your first deposit up to $100. It's a really great community over there, really great company. I've been playing on there, and it's really fun. And tomorrow they are running a free Steph Curry square. If Steph Curry scores 1 point, he will cash this square tomorrow versus the Los Angeles Clippers for new users. So new users, use code FF23. The link will be down below in the description. Go ahead and hop on Thrive Fantasy. That really helps me out a ton. And each one of you guys who do that, you guys don't understand. That means the world to me. The guys who join the Discord, that means the world to me as well. And if you just subscribe to the channel and like my videos, I mean, that means the world to me as well. That's really all that matters, guys. But without further ado, I'm ready to get into my 3 early props for today. So first off, I got my boy Jason Tatum over 38.5 points plus rebounds today versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, or tomorrow still. It's still 11:30. He's over this in 3 out of his last 5 games. Versus the Nuggets, can I type? What the hell? Dude, y'all got to be laughing at me. Versus the Nuggets. Versus the Timberwolves. He's over 10 plus rebounds in 6 of his last 9 games. The Timberwolves allow the 4th most rebounds per game to small forwards. Tatum is coming off of an absolutely horrible performance versus the Rockets. Don't know why I said Hawks. He's going to bounce back and want to play better. 20-plus shot attempts in 5 of his last 6 games. Tatum's going to shoot the ball a lot tomorrow. I expect him to play much better than he did against the Rockets, even though I put the damn Hawks. I can't type. I'm an idiot. He should play better. Tatum will play better. He's been a wagon all year for us. I expect him to grab 11 or 12 boards tomorrow. That's why I'm taking his rebounds with the points. And I'm expecting a 30-piece. I'm expecting Tatum to cover this easily in a big game for the Timberwolves, or for the Celtics, as Tatum and them are still fighting for that 1 seed. So Jason Tatum over 38.5 points plus rebounds is my first bet of the day, and I really like the value here. Tatum is always a wagon for us, and I think he's going to cover tomorrow. Next up, I got Bam Adebayo over 8.5 rebounds versus the Grizzlies. Now, I know if you're seeing this, you're going to be like, Parker, he hasn't covered in his last 5. He's been horrible. I know. He's been absolutely atrocious in his last 5, but we're going to throw that out of the window here because we are not last 5 bettors. We're not noobs here. He's over this in 6 straight versus the Grizzlies before and under in his last matchup. The Grizzlies are absolutely horrible with centers since Steven Adams' injury, as they allow the most rebounds per game to centers over the last 15 games. So pretty much since Steven Adams went down, they are absolutely horrible versus centers. Bam's going to grab rebounds tomorrow. He averages 9.4 rebounds per game this season, even with this recent slide. And at home, he's been much better. He's over in 12 of his last 16 games at home, and his lowest in that span is 7. And also, the game should be close. Adebayo should play heavy minutes. It should be a really close game. And Adebayo, if he doesn't grab these rebounds tomorrow, his rebound prop needs to just get bammed off PrizePicks, because this is so low at 8.5. This is disrespectful. It should get bumped, but I don't think it will, honestly, because he's just been that bad at rebounding. I just slipped trying to put my elbow on my armrest. But yeah, it's really low. I expect Adebayo to cover this. The Grizzlies are horrible versus centers, especially rebounding versus centers. So Adebayo over 8.5 rebounds versus the Grizzlies is my second best bet of the day. Lastly, of the 3, I got Zach Levine over 27.5 points versus the Kings. And now, if this was 2 months ago or a month ago, I don't think I would have ever taken a Zach Levine prop this high. I don't even care if DeRozan's out. Now, DeRozan's playing. And you're probably like, Parker, you're crazy. Zach Levine, 27.5 points. No, this dude has taken over as the number one option, and it's not even close. He is taking so many shots now ahead of DeRozan. He's over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. He's over this line in 3 of the last 4 versus the Kings. Only game he was under was at 27. He's over 20-plus shot attempts in 4 of his last 5 games versus the Kings. The Kings allow the most points per game to shooting guards in the entire NBA, so this is an incredible matchup for Levine. And the Kings allow the second most three-pointers made to shooting guards in the entire NBA, and Levine is obviously an insanely high volume three-point shooter, as he shoots more threes than most freaking players in the NBA. He shoots like 10 a game. Really high volume three-point shooter, and I expect him to cash this tonight. Really like this play with Levine. He's just been dominant as of late. He's really taken over as that number one option. And we all know the Kings games are always exciting. They're always fast-paced. So Zach Levine, over 27.5 points versus the Kings, is my third and final best bet of the day. But those were my top 3 early research NBA PrizePicks plays for the day. Like I said, guys, if you are loving this content and want to support me for constantly pumping this content out for you guys, do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to the channel down below. That helps me out a ton. And if you want to go above and beyond and help me out even more, go ahead and click that link down below in the description to get a 3-day free trial to join the premium Discord. Get full access to all my plays, all of my write-ups, and everything like that. And if you are interested in joining Thrive Fantasy, go ahead and use code FF23. Get a 100% match on your first deposit and get that free Steph Curry Square for new users. It's a great app over there, really great betting site. I've been using it and having a lot of fun along with PrizePicks. But without further ado, guys, I will see you all later today with the final prize.